Oh, we've started the next episode. Hi, Taylor found a thing. Which...
See if you can... Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Nope.
Just ignore the
those
frogs.
guys.
Ignore
I'm
the
not going in
chaos.
that.
Nice.
You have to go through the chaos to get back.
Yeah, you do. But don't worry, you'll get an item if you can afford it.
Probably.
Maybe.
I've like recollected most of the
We've
gold
been
that I've
losing a
died
lot of
from.
money.
I
There
don't
you
even know
go.
what it does, but
Phase locket. Escape from all harm. Briefly.
of course.
You can even walk on spikes.
Yep. So, yeah, that's how you're supposed to get through there. It's also equipped. But, once again, it emphasizes briefly. Like, that briefly. And it uses up a lot of magic. So, you don't want to use it too much.
Go, go,
Oh,
go,
wait.
go, go!
Nice.
Nope.
Nice.
No, not a nice. Go away.
Yay.
Yay!
Checkpoint.
Checkpoint that we already got. Dude, you
Gotta lead the frog.
yeah,
or
get
the
the frog
head.
over there. You gotta get the head or the frog. I think you can bounce off of that tombstone.
Yeah, you could probably bounce off the tombstone and get the head over there, or you could get the frog to chase you.
Do it.
Oh.
Or just don't.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the frog.
Frog! Go, go, go!
Ah.
Nice. Get that treasure. Get that sweet treasure, bro.
Hey!
Dude, you got a music key. Note. Jump.
The villager. Oh, come on.
Oh, he has trapped
Some
you.
little- Oh, he gives me.
You got crushed. You're a pancake
can't
now.
destroy the frog.
Pancake
myself.
night, that's what they'll call you. You stupid breakfast cereal. Gosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I go for it? Nah. Got it. Oh, good.
Jump.
Eh.
Jump. Jump.
Eh.
Get
Got
Taylor.
it.
There
I
you
win.
go. Oh my gosh.
It's okay, they can't jump.
I'm glad that most of Taylor's commentary so far has been him crying out in fear. It's a
Yay.
good time.
Oh.
Oh,
Whoa.
boy.
Well.
So good at games.
So good.
Yeah.
I am, right? Very
Oh,
better.
very better?
Yes.
Very better.
Yeah, I mean,
Better than
Alicia's
what?
managed to clear most of this level, and you are failing.
Oh, there's a ghost there. Oh. Fucking dude.
Oh, dropping the F-bombs. Oh!
Ha!
Oh!
Love you
Nice.
guys! Love you guys!
Alright. Flubs.
So I recently started playing Town of Salem again.
Uh-huh. Getting back
it-
into your MLG days.
What is
Yeah.
this?
Oh!
That is pretty cool.
No,
Um,
no, go away, dude.
So if you don't know, Town of Salem is an online game and it's pretty cool. And I play it a lot. Well, I used to play it a lot, and I haven't played it in a while, so I went back to play. Turns out there's vampires and vampire hunters. That's finally been added to the game, and I was waiting forever for that to happen.
Okay, dead.
Yeah.
It's all good.
If he starts flashing, he's dead.
Did not-
Well, now you do.
So I was waiting forever for that to happen, and that was
Cool.
super cool that that's been added. I haven't gotten to see exactly what those roles do, because none of that appeared in any of the rounds I played. But it's an interesting game because it works with like lying online, and that
Which is
how
something
that
that no
it's
one
really
does.
nobody does that, but it
what?
makes it really cool. Oh, it's super easy, isn't it, Fish?
Such an
It-
easy game.
Yeah.
I got it,
Baby
don't worry.
game.
Okay.
It's really cool because you have to determine, okay, who's telling the truth and who's lying, and how do you figure out all these different aspects of the game and different roles, and you have to figure out what role everybody is, and then you have like mafia and serial killers and arsonists and witches, and I like it. It was super cool because we got down to the point of, it was myself, I was the last member of the mafia left alive, a werewolf, and the medium. And the medium literally can't do anything. So it like got down to the point where the medium had to decide, okay, who gets to win, the werewolf or the mafia? And I don't know why, but I feel like they were a small child playing, the person who was the werewolf. They were trying to convince us that no, I'm not the werewolf, I'm the doctor. And we're both like, no, you can't be the doctor because A, both doctors are already dead. B, they're like, I'm the mafia and this is the medium, so you are in fact the werewolf. And so I was talking to the person who was the medium, and I'm like, okay, well you have no chance of winning at this point, sorry to say. So it's your choice. Do you choose me, who's being very logical about the situation, or this guy who's trying to convince you that he's the doctor? And the person who was the medium, they're like, yeah, I'm really getting kind of sick of him saying he's doctor. The doctor, like...
Yeah, Doctor Who.
Yeah. It's funny, because then I ended up winning. And they were like, yeah, it's fun. It's a fun game. And I started playing it again, and there's vampires, and I want to see what those do. Point of the story.
Yeah, Alicia is...
super into it.
Yeah, she, like, anytime... So we run an anime club, which we didn't start, but, like...
It's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's been around for a few years, and so we inherited it. Kind of.
It's our inheritance.
Yes, indeed. Our mothers and fathers were the... No, it was really just like... Here's what it came down to. The previous runners of the anime club, well, the only one that was still around, Naomi, handed it off to Carl, also saying that I would inherit... Like, I would take it over. I keep saying inherit. I would take it over in...
This year.
In the next year, yeah. So that was all it came down to, because I was the only person who still showed interest. So I was like, alright, sure. And then I was like, Alicia, help me. Because she's the one who actually knows about anime. And I just like anime. And I provide the food.
Yeah, you're the food guy.
I'm the food guy. And, so that's always fun. So back when, I'd say this was back when, like, Naomi still ran it, or either that, or, so...
When Naomi and Corey were, like, running it, probably.
Yeah.
That's when I showed it to you, and then I just ended up sitting and playing the game quietly.
That's all
there,
she
like,
would
what
do.
the heck is going on? I only did that a few times. I didn't do that a lot.
But yeah, there were several...
If there were, like, times when they were showing the greatest stuff, I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, she would just sit there and play Town of Salem, and I'd stop by every once in a while, hey, how's it going? You'd be like, playing Town of Salem. People are getting murdered. And you like tell me what was going on in the game, and I try and understand, but I was too inexperienced with the game. Oh yeah, Spectre Knight. There shall be no place for the living mortal. You shall be summoned when it is your time. And everyone has a time. Yes, we saw with your beloved Shield Knight.
Strange change of voice. Lies! I won't believe such talk from phantoms. Your very existence is a vile deception.
Well, the Enchantress is just full of surprises. She granted me new life. Yay! So that is why I may take yours. Not why. Whatever.
So I may take yours.
Yeah. Yay! Alright, now we gotta fight Spectre Knight. He's got a scythe.
That's himself. So.
Pretty much. Yeah, this is not an easy boss fight, in my opinion. So, I can't wait to watch Taylor try and kill him. You know, actually, Taylor has fought both bosses so far.
Yeah, Taylor, basically what's been happening is I'll play the beginning of levels, Taylor finishes the level and beats the boss, and I think that's a system we're probably going to keep going.
Okay.
Taylor seems to like being better at games, so...
Okay, I will say though, you guys seem pretty even.
It's not.
Really? Because Taylor seems to think I'm not very good at games.
That's because he's Taylor, and he doesn't think anyone's good at games.
Right.
So that's a thing. He also, I mean, I think at this point, most people in this group are convinced that you're the worst person at video games ever. I am not, but I feel like mostly just Bovie and Taylor are.
Well, that's because you guys have been having me playing first-person shooters, a type of game I don't play.
Exactly.
But this is closer to the realm of games that I usually play.
Which is why you're good at it.
Oh, I found this game. There's a site called Max Games. I don't know if you've heard of it or not.
I have not actually.
It's a cute site. It's got like more of little kid games on it, but some of the games are more difficult. And I found this game, and I was laughing so much when I found this game because it's so great. You see, the storyline is you're this Viking.
Yeah.
And through means that aren't really explained too well, but let's just say it happened because game. You have obtained a laser sword. Not a laser sword.
I played this game.
A laser gun from the future.
Uh-huh.
And oh my gosh, the game is so adorable, and I love it. And you just shoot gun and kill things, and then you get more power-ups, and then you kill more things, and then more things appear, and soon and at some point you just have basically an assault laser rifle, and you shoot down everything surrounding you, and things get bigger, and it's cute. And you just run around shooting things, and it's really, really simple, but it's really fun.
Nice.
I can't remember what it's called, though.
A gun in time.
Yeah, that's it! It's so cute. I loved it. I sat and played that for like an hour this morning, even though it's like there's very little to it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just want to throw this out there. Every time I look over at you, I get a glance of like your bottom half, and then like I take a second, and like my brain tells me that your butt is gigantic, and I'm like, what? And then I take a closer look. I'm like, oh wait, that's just the beanbag. Because right now Alicia has like a skirt on, a very long skirt.
Yeah.
So
I was at church before this singing. So I have a skirt on, and mind you, I do have like yoga pants on under the skirt, so it's not as awkward as it sounds. I'm not like just sitting with my underwear on this beanbag. But I have my my skirt like splayed out across the beanbag, like covering the entirety of the beanbag because it's super flowy skirt.
So it just looks like you just have a giant butt. You're just sitting on.
Giant booty.
Oh my god. But
Yeah.
but anyways, a really good Flash game that I used to play. Most of the Flash games I played when I was a kid were of course Sonic ones. There were actually some,
Really, you don't say.
yeah, there are actually some interesting ones I'm gonna say. But one that me and my brother played, my brother showed me it, was Fancy Pants Man.
I think I've seen this.
Yeah, it's basically it's pretty much just like a platformer. It was pretty well made. It had like good flow to it and like a lot of good animation to it. It was just like a stick figure dude with like pants. He was called the Fancy Pants Man. And the dude made it, and then he made a sequel. He basically just fought like little spiders, like little stick dude spiders, and
You could do it, Taylor.
yeah. And you would like it was kind of like
You actually
Sonic-y.
got really far in that fight, I feel like.
I know, that's why I'm mad.
You're making progress. Told you, this boss is not that easy.
Progress.
Click on
Yep,
my money.
we're like 13 minutes in, I think. So we're not doing too bad. But anyways, so yeah, the game was basically like for some reason you're Fancy Pants Man. You're thrown into this world where you just kind of gotta run and platform around and like fight evil spider dudes. And the second one was a lot better because like it had like collectibles and you get different pants and stuff like that. And like trophies and stuff, and like every level there was like a special like golf thing. So basically there would be like a little snail shell that you'd have to kick all the way into this like little goal thing, this little golf hole to be somewhere else in the level. And it was like really hard to do, but like you could just get collectibles out of it. I thought that was really cool. And it was definitely one of the best animated and like and best just created Flash games I've seen, just because of how well it flowed and everything.
Don't mind me, I just realized that like my data's been on, and I'm not quite sure how long it's been on, and I don't have a whole lot of data each month, so I'm trying to make sure I didn't go over.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always the worst one.
Oh, okay. I'm good. I'm 0.2 gigabytes below my limit. I don't know how long my data's been on, but I opened up my phone to see what time it was, and like I'm getting all these updates on Facebook, and I'm like, I'm not logged on to View's Wi-Fi. What the? Oh my gosh, my data's on. How long has my data been on?
Oh,
So evidently it's been
you should
on.
go on the guest network real quick.
Yeah.
You should just automatically connect to that.
Like I was like slightly terrified for a second there because my phone's supposed to give me a warning when I'm like 0.5 below my limit, and I never got that warning.
Oh.
But
I'm surprised that it does that, because usually a phone company would want you to go over the limits that they can.
No, I have it set up on my phone, so it does that. And I also have it set that the data should turn off completely. But seeing as it didn't give me that reminder, keep the post running.
Yeah. I've definitely had moments where like my phone.
I just had like a heart attack for a second there.
Yeah. I definitely have
Sure,
moments.
if
Dinkelberg!
you guys know what I'm talking about, then you understand my oh crap, what just happened?
Dinkelberg.
Dinkelberg! But, yeah, I've had those moments too, like, where I'll just be watching YouTube, and then I'll, like, flip on my phone for whatever reason. I'll be like, oh, what other videos will you watch after this? And I'll look at the top right, or, like, top left, and it'll say, LTE, you're using your data, you butt. And I'm like, excuse me, but YouTube is, like, one of the biggest data suckers of all time. Please, don't do this to me. I don't want to get charged.
So yeah, that was just my moment of holy crap.
Yeah, I rarely purposely use data for anything besides like you know, looking at Twitter or something. But I do, so I can follow interesting things like Nihilist
Seto
Arby's,
Kaiba.
like Seto Kaiba.
He has like 3 Twitter accounts.
Really?
Do you?
No, I do. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have. It's like such a nerd. I've got my own, Jacob Bealey. Then I have Seto Kaiba, my own fan-made Seto Kaiba page. And no, I didn't make it when I was a kid. I made it about a week ago.
Would you like to explain why you
Yeah,
made it? Because you might want to justify it.
Yeah, I feel like I need to justify it. We had a school project, and trust me, this makes sense. So we were supposed to make a social media account, either like actually make it in the like website, or just make it up on like a Word document or something. I chose to do it like
Son of a gun!
for realsies, because I was like, you know what? I mean, I feel like it'll be a little bit easier to do it this way, so that way like it's all set up for me already, and I can just type things in. So I had trouble thinking of a character to do, because we had to it was for mythology, and we had to either do a mythological character or like just a character from pretty much anything, as long as we could justify it being a hero or not a villain, but a monster. So a lot of people just chose mythology stuff, like Medusa or whatever. Medusa. But
Sorry, that's like one of my favorite animated Game Drop things.
yeah, I actually watched it like yesterday.
This guy, right here. See him?
I see him.
I don't think you do.
I think I do. I think I do. With my eyes. But anyways, so people were doing stuff like that, and I wanted to do what's his face? Beowulf, because we watched the movie, and Beowulf just seemed like the biggest like he would be like the Viking age like douchebag, like frat bro, like, dude, I totally like went and slayed some sea monsters, man. Oh, I swam across the entire ocean. I thought it'd be so fun. Then like a Twitter account based on him doing that. Like, check out my biceps. Hashtag blessed. Yeah. But I couldn't do one on a character we had already covered. So I was pretty disappointed about that. So then later I thought, like, alright, what can I do? And lately I've been watching the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, as well as the actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Show, because I was determined to finally finish that show, and I did, and I'm proud of myself for doing it. But I gotta say, the last half of the last season of that show is actually pretty interesting. To finally give some clarity to like the story. Oh, dude, Taylor, you can do this.
No!
The boss was one hit away from Taylor, and he had the perfect opportunity to hit him.
You said I could do it.
I told you you
up.
could. You totally could have. Oh my god.
This guy right here.
But
He's dying.
So I had a particular interest in Seto Kaiba because he just has he's got a rod up his butt the entire freaking show. Like, he hates Yugi, he hates Joey, he hates everyone that isn't him or his brother, and he's constantly trying to screw over everyone, and he's just the worst. And I'm like, wouldn't it be awesome if he had a Twitter account? And so I went up to my teacher, Mr. Stormer, and that dude is on the younger side. I believe he's only 23.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's like fresh out of college. He was a student teacher at the school last year.
I didn't know. 23. That's still really young to have graduated.
Right?
Too.
I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's at least in his early 20s.
Yeah,
So,
maybe like 26, maybe.
Maybe.
25.
I'm pretty sure.
That might make more sense, but yeah. Anyway, continue.
Yeah. So I go up to him. I'm like, all right. So I think I got one. He's like, all right.
Here we go.
What do you got? And I'm like, Seto Kaiba. Do you know who he is? He's from Yu-Gi. And like before I even finished saying Yu-Gi-Oh, he's like, oh my gosh, Vili, you're bringing back memories here. And I'm
Got
like,
him! I did it! Yeah!
Power of Seto Kaiba.
Look at that pop.
Nice. Go look at that body. Oh, go look at that body.
No,
Go
stop.
look at that body. Okay. Sorry.
It's kind of noodly. Poking Veely at the moment.
It's just poking my rib cage. But so anyway, Seto Kaiba, and so I made a Twitter account as a school project for Seto Kaiba, and it was very fun to do. And I was pretty much like every time I would make a post, I would like turn to my friend Erin, and I'd be like, Erin, look at this, look, I did a thing, and she'd be like,
Are you just gonna let her drop?
Yep.
dude, no, you gotta, don't.
It might be interesting to see what happens.
I guess. But it's like you'd be giving up your girl for riches.
She's dead.
I mean, she might be. No.
Fine.
Yay! You probably caught her.
Jeez.
You know what? I bet you don't get a treasure chest if you don't save her.
Maybe.
Because it is like the same color palette as she is.
That could be it.
Dun 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 dun.
Hey, you got a meal ticket. Check that.
Very nice.
You got strong.
Okay, I'll take
Wow, that
care
would
of the
mean you
village
probably
again.
couldn't. There's a good chance you wouldn't. Well, maybe you can just buy them all from the Gotician, but I don't know. Because at some point the Gotician just stops letting you buy meal tickets from him. Because of course you eventually hit max health. So
Yeah.
I wonder if he has a limit to the amount he can give you, and like you just can't get full life if you don't.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Have music shit.
Indeed.
Sorry, with his ooh.
Yeah.
That's how I feel like he would talk.
Yay! And give him the meal ticket. Yay! And I'd also. Oh, we still don't have enough for another meal ticket.
Eh,
Oh, whatever. At least we got one.
we have health. That's all that matters.
Yeah, we have one more thing of health. Yay! Hello, lady.
Lady.
You want to upgrade your maximum magic? Indeed. All right, cool. So now let's head out. Oh, actually, this episode has been running for
Good
gosh,
amount of time.
that's like 23 minutes right there.
Yeah.
So
Good time to stop.
yeah, it would be a good time to stop. So we will see you all
So
next
we'll
time.
end on this adorable little guy who happens to be my favorite at this point in time. I don't think I'll ever get a more favorite character than that right there.
I don't blame you. And I will continue not blaming you next time on SSP Plays. Bye.